But yeah, I've heard a lot about Crowfall. Like I said, very mixed. But we're gonna give it a try. We're gonna give it a shot and see what we think about it. I mean, already, like, I have one criticism for the game after literally just creating my character and setting up my settings. You can't adjust your quality settings unless you go back to the main menu. Why? That makes no sense. I should be able to adjust this shit in the game so I can see how the game changes as I, you know, adjust the quality settings. Get it in your escape menu. Okay. Alternatively, you can press T to bring it up immediately. Open a talent window, spend your talent points. Speak to me once again and you're done. You've gained talent points. You will only have a total of 15 by max level, so be careful how you spend them. Well, hopefully I can, you know, change those. The talent grants backstab and kidney shot powers. Okay, I did it. Do I now... How do you bring up the mouse? Is there a way to bring up the mouse without hitting escape? Because escape's the only way that I know to bring up the mouse. Does this game not have the ability to do that? I don't see it anywhere. Oh, don't even tell me that's true. I wanna hover over my skills and see what they fucking do. Do I have to do this every time? There we go. Mocks an enemy, increasing their power cost multiplier by 15%. Stabs an enemy, causing 58 damage. This attacks an enemy with a crippling blow to the vitals, stunning into the duration. So this is... Okay, so pips, I assume, are combo points. Young pips, dude. Fucking, we'll pip the shit out of these guys, all right? The protections afforded us by the gods are waning. Ancient guards are too old and too few to defend the innocents for these new enemies. If people need new champions, they need the crows. Hey, that's me. This body may be new to you, but your spirit carries the memories of your past. Okay. Talk to Brack Lion Shield, who's over yonder. L is a quest log. All right, dude. Stereotypical starting quests. Go kill some wolves. Can I not rotate the map either? Like, can I not rotate over the top? I can't? Okay, that's a huge sad. Okay, I guess these are the wolves we have to kill. Oh, a right click is dodge roll. Back this thing. I just kicked it. Oh, those are my pips, dude. Get fucking pipped. Get pipped, brother. Hungry like wolf. Talk to Brack Lion Shield. Okay. We got our class tutorials. Here, take these bandages. Use them to patch yourself up between the fights. You can press K to rearrange your consumables and powers. Click and drag consumable items onto your preferred quick bar and for easier access. So I assume I'm going to want to use dexterity. Oh, no. You guess you want to use everything. Huh. You actually use strength and intellect, too. I guess dexterity, question mark? So I need to play a blackguard? All right, dude. A blackguard it is. Let's just dexterity and a little bit of health right now, and then I'll put a point in strength. I also wish I had a mini map, and I wish I could rotate the map, like skew it, you know? Like the fact that I can't like rotate around the mini map is like kind of annoying. Like I should be able to like move it and rotate it around. But I'm just talking about like so far, like any criticisms I would have from only playing for 20 minutes all have to do with just simple like user interface stuff. Like the fact that if I want to like click that tip, I have to hit escape. Like I wish I could just bring up my mouse. Yeah, I've noticed that already. The combat definitely feels really floaty. I noticed that like from attacking like my first set of mobs. Press J to open the crafting menu. Find the basic hammer recipe, then drag the logs. Right-click your wood to instantly... Oh, right-click my wood. Oh. I created a hammer with wood. A wooden hammer. Kill and Bari bandits. Okay, let's do it. We're going, dude. We're running. We're out here. Oh, the elite is attacking me. Whoa, what was that? That's some fucking hefty mob density, dude. I try killing the lieutenant first. I actually might want to fucking run away. CC break. Oh, do I not have my ultimate? I'm supposed to be stealthed. Wow, okay, so the mobs have a much wider aggro range than I expected. Much wider than I expected them to have. Okay, well, at least we'll get to see what happens when you die. Hold to release the crow. Okay. You died. Fly to a hero statue to return to life. Where is there a hero statue? Fly to any hero statue, indicated on the compass. There's one all the way the fuck over there. Is there nothing closer? Oh, that is devastating. Or hold F. Yeah, just hold F, I think. Retrieve my body. Now I am literally nowhere where I need to be. I think my body's still in the process of coming back, question mark? Because now it's gone. There we go. What is attacking me? Oh, it's actually these guys. The guys I have to kill. Okay, there we go. We did the thing. Oh, don't go over to those guys, please. Please, please, please. Look at that aggro range, dude. That's like impressively high. I'm not even close to you. What are you talking about? All right, I'm running, dude. I'm leaving. I'm out of here. I don't want anything to do with you. I feel like the mobs just have a suspiciously, like, wide, like, pull range. You know what I'm saying? Or, like, look at that bandage. Holy. Sacrifice. What do I have to sacrifice? Oh, I guess if you have any junk, you could sacrifice it here. Anything except for starter gear. Oh, okay. Yeah, the left click swing actually does take up GCD. Well, I'm level 6, so I haven't gotten anything yet. Oh my god! Oh my god! Holy shit. Okay, that was fun. The mob aggro range is so wide. It's actually so wide. All right, there's fucking Hearn. Dude, you have no idea how much of a pain in the dick it is to get to you. All right, Hearn, talk to me, buddy. Ooh. Oh. The Earth Mother is gone. Her body grows cold and our worlds die. Feels bad. Read the Holy Scroll on the pedestal and receive the blessing of Kronos. You will see. Okay. Use. That's it. Oh. All right, now let's go talk to Horde. Let's talk to him now. Explore the village, and should you survive, bring your findings to a fae called Verna the Black. Oh, we're finally about to pop out of here. This cave is very annoying. Oh, I thought I stealthed. I guess not. I think it's a lot of the floatiness of the combat, I feel like, has to do with some of the audio. Because certain specs don't, or certain abilities don't feel that bad, and other ones do. Like my left click on the assassin doesn't feel that, like, satisfying to hit. I feel like a lot of it has to do with audio. Like, I feel like a lot of impact comes from your audio cues. I'm literally not even close to this mob, dude. There we go. Leveled up, dude. Level 7. We're huge. Look how far. I know, dude. The least distance is insane. I mean, I guess it's more realistic in a way where, like, if someone over there saw me running, they'd want to attack me, but, like, it's just so disjointed because it's like compared to other games, it feels so long. I was stored in the vault for safekeeping. Knowledge of this may ensure blah, 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 blah. Welcome to the Vault of Kronos, a location beyond space and time. Focus on the chest behind me and it will open for you. A way of keeping things safe and an unseen is just the bank. Return to Gervin the guard. He wishes to offer his gratitude. Okay, so this is the bank down here. I mean, so far, I would say that the couple of things that I have a little bit of a gripe about is that the user interface feels a little bit, like, clunky to use, and the combat feels very floaty. Those are, like, the two, like, immediate things that I've noticed. And then the third thing is that I don't like how you can't change graphic settings inside the game. You have to go back into the lobby to do that, which I think is a little strange. Equip the figurine. What is having the horse? Oh, here we go. This is a horse. Press O to summon and dismiss them out. Yay! Yes, it's pony time, boys. However, ponies do not date. Ponies jump very slowly. Bind your soul to the hero statue over there. Once you've done that, recall here both alive and in your crow form. Okay. I'm going to bind to the statue. Your soul is now bound to the Sun Temple. If you log into a different campaign, you'll lose your binding to a hero statue. Make sure you rebind whenever you come back. Oh, I guess so. That's when you use like the F recall. You can like, you know, you know which statue you're going back to. Tutorial is really bad, and as a huge fan of the game, it's unfortunate how many people would stop because they have no idea. That's the feel I'm getting right now too. People are going into the tutorial and they're probably like probably isn't what the game is about. Well, that's why I've always been a big believer in the fact that I find it ironic that I feel like a lot of companies for MMOs don't put a lot of time into their tutorials, and honestly, a lot of them kind of suck, which is insane. Because your tutorial is the first way that a player is interfacing with your game. So it's like, why wouldn't you want it to be good, you know? Well, that's why I'm going through the tutorial myself. I always go through new MMOs in the intended leveling philosophy. You know, I don't do any of like that. I don't like fucking look that like shit up and be like, oh man, how can I cheese my leveling process? Like I want to see what the devs intended, you know? Yeah, there's definitely a lot of classes and racial combinations. That's for damn sure. I definitely think, though, they should have, just like based off of like kind of playing the game initially, I definitely think they could have spent a little bit less time like worrying about the classes and all the class shit and worry about optimizing like the user interface experience. Because when zero time trying to write these little weird story bits. Yeah, I think if they kind of just focused on like the whole like you're a crow thing and let's get you ready for fucking combat, you know, that would be like, that'd be the way to go. But hey, man, I'm super about theory crafting and building. So if this game's got good character building and good theory crafting, then maybe it'll be something I like. Because if you guys have ever watched me play ESO, you know that I am super, super, super into that. Oh, here we go. Yeah, major exploration, minor. Major disciplines embody enough expertise and training to be thought of as mini classes. Major disciplines grant significant powers and statistics. Higher quality versions of major disciplines can be crafted by rune crafters. Interesting. Crowfall is a very niche game. It doesn't need a lot of people. I really find people consistently in the campaigns. And I think it's better for a game to try to appease a niche audience than try to appease everybody. If your game has a specific target subsect of players that it wants to focus on and it wants to target, and it targets that subset well, that's good. That's really good. You know? It doesn't have to appease to everybody. I would argue that, you know, it's if you try to appease to everybody, you're kind of, what is it, like you're jack of all trades, master of none type of deal, you know? I kind of feel like, I feel like Crowfall might go through like the same type of thing that like Albion went through, where it was like really, really rough at first, and it like improved a lot over time, you know? I feel like Albion's gonna kind of go, or this game's gonna kind of go through like a similar type of deal. Shadows is faction v faction. The other campaign is Dregs. Is guild v guild. With Shadows, you have built-in allies with your faction. Shadows is like Cyrodiil. Ah, I like that. Factions is for guildless players. That is just faction v faction. It's a stepping stone before dregs. The real game starts when you find a guild and run dregs. It's the high risk zone. Ah, that's good. I'm glad that they added that. I'd like to fuck around in a guild like in an area that's similar to Cyrodiil. Yes, absolutely. That's my biggest criticism so far. The user interface is really fucking janky to move around, and the QOL is not the best. I will say though, the combat's starting to grow on me though. The more I play it, I think if I once I get more skills, it'll probably be even better. Character building looks pretty cool too. I can see that there's a lot of character building between your disciplines, between your stats, your talents. Are there any like gear things too? Like gear theory crafting, or is gear just stat sticks? You can craft, okay, so you basically, okay, so they're stat sticks, but you try to go for specific stats. Okay, I got you. I'm just gonna showcase it just so people can see what the PvP looks like. Performance looks okay.
Yeah, I'm looking for him. I got TJ on the tower. TJ on the tower. He's rooted. He went up in the tower. Burn more, burn more. They're gonna abuse the tower.
Yeah, I feel like the small scale looks really fun.
Back off, back off. Back
oh
off.
shit.
Move north, move north. We got plenty. We can fight it. We can fight it.
Small group is great. Large scale is a slideshow. Okay.
Let's get our lines up.
That's fine. I'm a bigger fan of small scale PvP anyway. I don't really like the fucking massive Zerg v Zerg. I prefer what you're actually doing right now.
Bottom left of tower. Push in, push in, push in, push in.
This actually looks really fun.
Get fat AoE, fat AoE.
I feel like with the right group of people, this could be really enjoyable. One of the biggest positives that I can say too about the game from like new player experience wise, the music is actually very good. Really like the music. It feels very standard. Like it gives me like, if any of you guys played WoW, it gives me a very like Grizzly Hills kind of vibe, you know? And I'm really about it. There we go. Endgame starts at 30, but max level is 35. You need a necromancer to make a vessel for your race. The body parts are components. It takes a shit ton of XP to get from 30 to 31 and so on. Seeing high level characters wrestling at 35 is like seeing a unicorn. Oh, okay. So it's kind of like BDO in that regards. Okay. That's good to know. True though, no, Daly's player power is fluid. If you leave your guild high and dry for a fort defense, you might not place well in the end of season rewards, or your guild might not dole out rewards for people contributing and so on. Seasons are like for those like realm looking things, right? Those things have like seasons, I guess. That's that thing at the bottom right. So I guess what they go through spring, summer, autumn, and winter, and then after that, it doesn't, what does it reset? Each one lasts a month before the map is wiped. It is? Okay, so those do correspond to each other. Okay, gotcha. So that's cool. So that every single gaming season, you will go through all 4 of the world seasons. That's interesting. Maps are uniquely generated, so they won't come back. Oh, interesting. Spring, summer, fall, winter is 1 week each. The game world gets harder, mobs get tougher as it progresses, and forts are worth more late in the season. Dude, I feel like just talking to you guys about this. This is why I like to stream this shit. Because a lot of this stuff sounds really cool, and I feel like Crowfall suffers from just a really, really shit new player experience. Because a lot of this stuff sounds really cool. I feel like though the game's got actually a really like a much more decent base than I expected it to have. It definitely has a much better base than I expected it to. But yes, also the UI is not the best. The core gameplay is there and it just needs some polish. They're working on a UI revamp. Oh shit, okay. That's good. Also, please tell me fashion gets better as this game goes on. Please tell me it gets better. Because my guy looks like he looks like he's level 22. He looks like he's level 22, you know? Armor is a work in progress. It's coming. Okay. Hopefully I can get something that looks really, really a little bit better. I don't know. Maybe this will sound a little dramatic. It's hard to excuse that. In an MMO, visual progression is so important. There's one appearance per armor type per race at the moment. Oh, that's a fucking yikes. Yeah, see, that's a 50 DKP minus if I've ever heard one. Faction of Sun meets out divine justice in a blaze of glory. Faction of the Moon sows discord, causing chaos across worlds. Faction of Earth stands strong, protecting dying worlds. Your decision here is important, but not permanent. If you wish to change your mind, you should have the opportunity to do so. Go place your hand on the pedestal of vows and pledge your loyalty. If you wish to align with a different faction, go to the banner of your choice up the stairs. If you're in a guild, you cannot change your current faction. Oh, here we go. Choose this faction. Choose this faction. Or choose this faction. I don't know. Well, I don't know if I'm feeling the Earth, dude. The moon crest looks the coolest, I will say. I'm all about the purple. All right, dude. We'll go Moon. There's much for you to discover and claim as your own. Yeah, beware. If you lose half your gold, if you venture further beyond Sky Point, death means you lose all your gold. However, if you're able to find your body before anyone else, you might be able to retrieve it. Fight hard, fight smart. So I guess the biggest thing is that it sounds like in I guess once I get to level 30 and go to the Shadow World place or whatever, I grind gold there, I guess, and then go to whatever city, and then I buy gear, I guess, it sounds like. But dude, this is a pretty solid first stream of Crowfall, man, I have to say. A lot better than I expected. Definitely plenty of criticisms for the game and things that I definitely am going to talk about. But overall, definitely not as bad as I think some people made it out to be. Because I feel like we're really, really, really close to, like, the content, you know? We're almost level 30. That's where the content opens up. And so I want to actually try to get to 30 and see if we can start experiencing some of the actual end game, you know? But yeah, I have to say, first impressions, not nearly as bad as I thought it was going to be based off of what, you know, people say about the game. And I'm looking forward to, like, actually getting into the end game and giving it a try and seeing what it has to offer.